Hey everyone, I'm back finally after a year and a half of not doing anything. Not literally a year and a half, but you know, whatever. I'm doing XCOM Enemy Unknown like I said I would. And I'm back to doing recording as well, the other stuff, so don't worry if you're going to be... If you're about to go in the comments section, yeah great, but like where is Oblivion and stuff like that. That's on its way, so just calm the fuck down. Please. Okay, so... I'm not going to mess around, let's just get on with this. I'm going to be playing XCOM Enemy Unknown, which is a game, which is a turn-based strategy game and stuff, and you'll get the idea as we go along. I'd be very surprised if there was someone on the planet right now watching this video who didn't know what this game was. So, yeah. We're going to play... yeah, with this... Right, okay, here's the thing. This is the modded playthrough. Yes, I know. Well, you know me. I can't play anything without instantly wanting to download and alter some aspect of it. So yeah, we're playing with this with a mod called what's it called? UFO Rebalance, something like that. It changes up a bunch of things in the game, including enemy hit points and how much damage weapons do, and how much equipment your soldiers can carry, and all that kind of bollocks. It makes the game a little bit different to the way it normally is. It adds in a few things like you can now shoot down and intercept UFOs when they're on their way to doing terror and abduction missions, but like you could in the original game, which I quite like. A whole bunch of other stuff, most of which I can't honestly remember, but I like it compared to the original game. I'm going to be playing on normal as opposed to classic. Normally I play on classic, but this makes the game a bit more difficult anyway with the modded content, so I'm going to stick with normal for now, and if it gets too easy we'll bump it up to classic. Normally I play on classic mode, but here's the thing, as a result of playing it on classic mode, I've never quite actually finished a single campaign. I've done a bunch of different campaigns, never finished one of them, because I always lose, basically. So, for once, you know what, I'd actually like to try and attempt to play this through from start to finish. If we manage to finish it and we feel like doing more, then we'll have a go at classic or something. But, I think normal will suffice. I am, however, going to put it on Iron Man. Yes, enable. Because I don't like playing without Iron Man. In fact, when I first played the game, I forgot the save function was even there, even though I didn't have Iron Man enabled. So when I wanted to go back and load something, I realised I didn't have any save games whatsoever, and I had to quit the campaign because I got to a point where I couldn't go on any further. So actually, having Iron Man there is great, just because I forget to save. In generally speaking, so at least with Iron Man, it auto saves. So anyway, that's it. Playing on normal with Iron Man. Go. This basically means if we fuck up, there's nothing we can do about it. For those who don't understand what Iron Man mode is, it basically means you cannot save the game ever. You can save it when you exit, but you can't like go back and reload, is what I'm saying. You can't load a saved game in the middle of playing a game. I'm really debating whether or not I can be bothered to sit through this cutscene. I'm going to be honest, I'm probably just going to talk over it anyway. In fact, that's what I'll do. So I'm a big fan of the original XCOM, which wasn't actually called XCOM when it first came out. I don't think it was called UFO Enemy Unknown, and then it got retitled as XCOM UFO Defence for some reason. Not really sure why that is, but it just that was the way it worked. I played the original XCOM quite a bit. I played a little bit of XCOM Apocalypse, which is the only other one that sort of came out that was really worthy of being called an XCOM game, because all the rest of them were just sort of crap spin-offs, sort of third-person shooters and stuff like that. The key thing about XCOM is it's a turn-based strategy game. You have a little squad of soldiers and you send them off to do missions to like capture aliens and stuff, and destroyed UFOs and stuff, basically. You're in charge of an organisation called XCOM, which is, you know, basically created to stop the enemy alien invasion or whatever. Yeah, whatever. And stuff. I'll get into it as we go on. We're gonna pick base location. In the original game, you could click at literally any point on the map and put your base there. So you could put your base in the North Pole if you wanted to, or you could put it in Alaska, or you could fucking put it in Tasmania, I don't know. In this, you just basically pick a continent that is in North America, Europe, Asia, South America, Africa. They all kind of have a little bonus associated with them. I'm going to go with Asia, though, because that's the one I've had the most success with so far. I like having the stuff in the foundry and the offices, particularly the officer training school, costing 50% less. That's awesome. So
Australia has sent a number of requests.
we're on our way to Australia,
so
mates.
That's our next drop site.
Because
We've picked up a local broadcast
when you first start this off, it dumps you into a random mission right from the get-go, which I can't honestly say whether or not I'm a fan of that. I think it's like,
Strike one. This is Central.
I got it in the
You are
tutorial,
free to
why they did
engage
that in the
all
tutorial, but I don't know why they
hostile
do it in the normal
contacts in
game, to
Don't
be honest
take
with
any
you,
chances.
because just it seems unnecessary. In the original game, of course, he basically just dumped you onto the big campaign map screen type thing, and then just off you went. There was no tutorial or anything like that. Needless to say, I've got the tutorial switched off because you do not fucking need it whatsoever. I got to about like the 4th or 5th mission with the tutorial on, and I just wanted it to go away because it was getting in the way of what I wanted to actually do. So anyway, whoa, this map's okay, I suppose. So we've got our 4 rookies here. These are our squad members. I'm not sure. I think that one's German. We've got an Australian. We've got, what the fuck flag is that? Oh, it's South Africa. Okay, and a Frenchie. Alright, we'll send the frog off this way. If she gets killed, then nothing of value was lost. No. I'm sorry, I'm English. It's my job to poke fun at the French. If you're French and you're watching this, then go away! No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You can stay. You can stay and you can watch. And you can send the German over here. Barrett Schwartz is his name, apparently. Just hunker down for now. Basically, the minute, all I want to do is kind of just spread out a little bit and kind of figure out which direction the aliens are actually coming from. I mean, they'll probably come from more than one direction, but I'd like to kind of locate the first bunch of them so we can try and eliminate them, and then try not to alert any more aliens to our presence while we're doing that, so that we don't get swamped completely and destroyed. Although this is like the first mission of the entire campaign, so I don't think we've got much to worry about. You South African, mate. You can move up there.
Contact.
Okie doke. Some sectoids. They've now awkwardly ran off behind some walls, so I can't shoot at them. Thanks for that, guys. Thanks. Really appreciate it. Okay, so you go over there. And fuck, I don't know, or Overwatch, I suppose. And you can go over there and do the same. Wait, how can you see him? Is he on the other side? Oh, I don't know. XCOM's a bit weird with how its line of sight system works. You can shoot and see enemies through solid walls sometimes. I don't understand how or why that's possible, it just is. Let us not question why. Can we open this door, please? Thank you. Right, yeah, you're not 25% chance to hit. No, thanks, matey. You can overwatch as well. You, on the other hand, can run straight the fuck in there. Through the window, yeah, as you do. Right, if you hit from there, I would not be amused. Right, okay, thank you. It's maybe a tad easier than I'm used to. I've never really played on normal difficulty, it has to be said. I've only ever played on classic difficulty before. So we'll see how this goes, really. If this gets a little bit too easy, like I said, I'll up the difficulty, but whatever, you know. Oh yes, also worthy of note, this is one of the things the mod changes, the enemy hit points. This Sectoid here, for instance, he has 4 hit points instead of 3, which he normally has on classic difficulty, in fact, I think. Which means he will not be killed instantly by throwing a grenade at him, and such, so it makes the game a bit more tricky. This is what I was talking about when I said we'd be more comfortable with normal difficulty. Because the mod kind of makes the game a bit more difficult, and at the same time a bit more forgiving as well. It's a little complicated, but you know. For instance, our men actually start with more hit points than I think they normally do. They normally start with around 4 hit points, I think, but Our rookies do. But this time they have 6 hit points each. So that makes them a little more, that gives them a bit more survivability, especially earlier on. And their weapons are slightly better as well. The base conventional weapons are not quite as shit with the modded stuff built in. Weapons as in different weapons, you get like plasma weapons and conventional weapons and laser weapons. There's less in this game of a kind of, now in this mod, a kind of thing where they basically one is better than the other, is better than the other. They're kind of just different. Like conventional weapons do a bit less damage than laser weapons, but they do critical hits sometimes, whereas laser weapons don't do any critical hits, and so on and so forth. Anyway, I'm going to throw a grenade through this bit here because why the fuck not?
Fastball special.
And that annoying scientist lady's going to annoy. Oh wait, no, she won't because he didn't die. Okay, fair enough. You know, don't go up there in case you accidentally activate another unit of aliens, because I could do that without that. I just like to concentrate on one at a time, you know. Okay, you 65% chance to hit. Fuck it, take it. Yeah. And I take back what I said earlier as well. She's a.
When the operator dies, we should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
Your voice acting is horrible anyway, so just go away. Also, take back what I said because that is an Italian, not a Frenchie. So fair play. I've never had an Italian in this, actually, to come to think of it. I've never had an Italian squad member. That's very strange. Now I think about it, but there it is. Okay, well, we dealt with that one. Except I think his pal's around there somewhere because we've only killed one of them, and there should have been 2 over there. But whatever. You can go hang around over here, I guess. Just come on there. Thank you. And hunker down in case you get ambushed. You, my son, can go in here. Overwatch.
Time to kick this sucker off.
Oh, great. I'm being flanked. How did we spot them from over there? I'm not sure I understand that, but anyway.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Oh, you don't say. Right, you move over there. Ooh, we can actually technically shoot at them from here. 45% chance. This range, I suppose that technically speaking isn't too bad, but you can just hunker down now. It's not worth it, especially with 2 of them. You can go over there, I guess. There's the other one. See, I knew it. 36% chance. Apparently we are not actually flanking him, even though we blatantly should be from that angle. But whatever. You, my son, can go over here, and you are not flanking either. That's just dumb. It's fucking stupid, but never mind. Hunker down. You can... Fuck it, you can hunker down as well. We'll wait for him to make a mistake, not us make a mistake. You can run over there, though. You can come up behind him or something.
They're starting to lose ground.
I hope there's not one on the roof. That'd be really annoying. I think there might be one on the roof. Shit. That ain't good.
Is that all you got?
Don't tempt them, you silly man. Right, yeah, that. Oh no, they can't be on the roof because there's no fucking roof for them to be on. So they are in here somewhere. What the hell actually is this place? Like, I think it's meant to be a convenience store or something. But Jesus Christ, like I've never seen this convenience store that bloody big. It's just massive. Yeah, one thing I'm not really down with this. Here's the thing. This game has, instead of, well, the original XCOM had every map it had where you went on was automatically generated, like procedurally generated or whatever the term is. So each one was different every time you played it. This game, on the other hand, it uses a set number of maps which it cycles through. And you get a random one selected from them every time you do a mission. Now, that's fine. That's fine, really. I don't really notice the fact that they get repeated sometimes very much. But the one problem I do have is that I think if they were going to do that, they could have maybe put a little more attention to detail into the maps themselves. For example, we're supposed to be in Australia right now, so that's kind of fair enough, right? But we might be in Australia, but that's an American police car right there, you know. And I mean, for the most part, it's still not too bad. It looks fairly like we could be in a city in Australia somewhere if you ignore that. But like, you get other places you go to, like in South America or in like Egypt or something, where it'll be a map like this still, and you just think, well, what, really? I've done maps like, for example, that it was a mission in like the UK. It was like in Manchester, for Christ's sake, and there are yellow American taxi cabs on the streets and like American style like traffic lights and stuff. So what I'm basically trying to say is that I reckon it would have been better if they just sort of like, I don't know, they should have had like a set list of maps that were designed to look like they were from a specific country, and every time you went to do a mission in that country, it would cycle through those, if you know what I mean. Basically, all I'm saying is they should have made more maps, I guess, but whatever. Right, you can run over there. That's a little bit... Ah, damn, I was just outside your little blue boundary thingy. You might get killed for that now, because I've not managed to get him to conquer down, but never mind. Never mind. Right, you can run over there. Where the fuck's this other sectoid run off to? Seriously, where the hell is he? Did he go out the door? No, I would have seen him go out the door if he went out the door. So where the hell is he? Right, you hunker down. You Overwatch. You? I don't know what the fuck to do with you. I really don't, actually. Go over there. It seems utterly disproportionate. I have 3 guys hunting through a building for 1 sectoid, and I've got 1 guy here pinned down by 2 of them. This seems kind of stupid, in all honesty, but whatever. Yeah, by the way, guys, I kind of suck at this game. You may have noticed this by now. Now, what I don't mind is people giving me a little advice in the comments section and stuff like that. That's cool. I do appreciate it. A few little hints and tips there are to be welcomed, in fact. However, if you're going to be dicks about it, though, I don't want to know. I really don't. You know. I've watched other XCOM Let's Plays up to this point, and this is clearly one of those games, a bit like some of the Total War games I've found, where when you play it, every single son of a bitch in the comments section has got something to say about the way you're playing the game and how they think they could do it better. So I'm going to ask you guys right now, preemptively, to lay the fuck off that, because I don't want to know. I'm aware that I suck at this game, and I do not care. So if you want to offer helpful, friendly advice, go for it. But if you want to be basically just an asshole and boast about how you're better at the game than I am, then, you know, I don't have time for it. You may well be better at the game than I am. I really don't care. I mean, good for you, or whatever. But it's just, I'm not interested. So that's brought the mood down a bit, hasn't it? These 2 dickheads over here are really annoying me. I'm not really entirely sure what to do about them with just 1 man here. There's like no cover between me and them, so I can't even get a bit closer and throw a grenade at them or something. This is really getting on my tits right now, I got to say. That reminds me, it's the election in the US soon, isn't it? I think, in fact, today is possibly the last day of campaigning. Or was that yesterday? I don't really remember, but anyway. I'm not really rooting for a specific candidate because, as you may have noticed, just by that single offhanded comment there. I've not really been paying much attention to the US elections, in all fairness. And, oh shit, was he overwatching? I think he was. But no harm done, except to the windows. But we don't care about the windows. And what the fuck? Okay, right, we've accidentally ramrodded ourselves in the arse. Well done, us. Well fucking done, us. Okie doke, well, that's not a very good chance to shoot this dude either, right? He can't do anything. He can't really do anything to help, and she can't do fuck either. So, goddamn. Oh well. Just reload.
I'm ready.
I think we may have to. What's your name? What's your name? You over here? Tafari Masengo, you're probably going to be our first casualty of the campaign. Just throwing that out there. You're pretty fucked, mate. I'm going to be honest. Alright, let's get you over there. Get you somewhere where you can actually begin to do some good. Right, you. If you miss this, you are dead. So, good luck. Well done. Well done. I expected no less. I really expected no less whatsoever. What's he doing? Oh, he's trying to get on my flank. That's nice.
Incoming fire.
And he missed. Excellent. This guy will not miss, though. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Okay, well, I guess this whole rubbish aiming business works both ways. Your bacon may just have been saved, mate. I hope you're grateful. You. Schwartz. Need to move your ass over here, Schwartz. Except there's no cover for you between here and there, except that car, except you won't be able to... Oh, goddamn. Never mind. Go over there. Alright, Masango. Let's have another crack at this, shall we? And glorious miss there again. In fact, that was really quite impressive. Right, okay, I guess I might as well move you over to there and try and shoot the alien right between the eyes in the face from about 2 squares away. The only thing I'm worried about is how XCOM seems to be a bit weird in how sometimes it calculates the percentage to hit sometimes. Like, I could move there and it'll only give me a 60% chance to hit for whatever fucking reason. In which case I might be quite screwed, because there's a decent chance to miss really still. But I kind of need to have to take it if that dude over there is going to live any longer. 94% chance to hit. That's what I like to see.
X-ray down.
Well done, Australia. Well done. Well, you've got the home field advantage here a bit, haven't you, really? Since we are fucking in Australia, after all, but still. What can we do with you? You're the Italian, aren't you? Yeah. The eye-tie. If she panics first out of everyone here, I'm going to laugh my ass off. I don't know, just go over there. Give them an extra target to shoot at, might try to fire off of, you know, that dude behind the car over there, who is insanely lucky and unlucky at the same time. Oh, there he goes. Oh, one more hit, he's dead. And that one more hit may just be about to arrive. Oh no, he's on Overwatch, okay. Not sure what he's overwatching, because he's not really in a very good position there, unless this is some more XCOM bullshittery where he can see right through that corner over there. Which I would not be surprised about, quite frankly. Right, you go over there and see if you can shoot him in the back. Well done, sir. Yeah, why not? Give it a go. You missed.
I'll get him next time.
But at least it'll force him to move, possibly. Right, what about you? See, apparently we can shoot him through that. Seems kind of ridiculous, but whatever. We can grenade the boat, you know. And it'll set the car on fire if we're lucky, and that'll force them both to as well. Or at least this guy over here. Go over there. Oh, okay. I didn't factor that in. You'll see me get caught out quite a lot by overwatching aliens, because I have a tendency to forget that some of them are overwatching quite regularly. Alright, this might get this dude killed, except it won't because he's not. Alright, well, these are the last two aliens on the map, I'm pretty fucking sure, so I suppose it wouldn't do much harm to just finish them off with our last grenade. There we go. You may want to instruct your men to not use explosives. Yeah, I know, but shut up. I will use explosives for all I freaking want. Especially this early on in the goddamn game. Grenades will save our Rockies' lives. Trust me on that. Alright, yes, go away.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this
is to give you stupid tutorial information that you don't want and don't need. Oh right, okay, so Masango actually got promoted after all that.
A crucial service to the squad. With the rocket launcher
heavy.
in tow, there are demolitions experts.
Really?
Our snipers specialize in dealing
I was beginning to like this guy, and now
he's
he's a sniper. Don't like snipers, they're a bit crap.
They're vulnerable in close combat situations,
and
just like it sounds.
Support. Okay, well, you're going to be our medic from now on. Support on this basically means medic, because you would be stupid not to use your support as a medic.
The research team is awaiting your orders.
Yep. Let's go away and go away. See, I'm not really big on the cutscenes and stuff in this. I might watch some of them later on, the ones I've not seen yet, but I kind of preferred the simplicity of the original game, where it didn't have any cutscenes or tutorials, and yet was incredibly easy to pick up and play regardless, you know. What's going on anyway? What have we got in here? A couple of dudes with particularly naff looking haircuts. I don't know who you two are. Is that Captain Australia in there? No, it's not. It's someone else.
Commander to mission control.
Oh, shut up!
Stupid
thing. That really annoys me. That was a pointless addition to the game. That was the stupid computer thing telling you Commander to mission control, because I will be sat there like in the barracks giving my soldiers like promotions and shit, and then it will be constantly nagging me in the background. Like, it's a computer that actually exists only to nag. That's all it does. I can tell if I'm needed somewhere because it has an exclamation mark next to the thing. Okay, game, I don't need to be nagged. Anyway, so, oh, right, yeah, we have Archie Burns from Scotland. And yeah, for some reason in this game, Scotland has its own flag. You will get people who are British, and you will get people who are Scottish. Because you'll get people with a UK flag in this game, and you'll get people with a Scottish flag in this game. And I don't know why the fuck that is. That's a bit strange, but there you are. Beginning to think maybe someone on Firaxis is a Scottish nationalist, but I could be wrong. You never know. Right, okay, so you're wounded for 16 days. Yeah, seems like quite a lot for just wounded as opposed to gravely wounded, but yeah, one of the other things the mod does is extends the time people are wounded. There's another mod out there you can get called Warspace, or whatever, I think it's called. I'm not entirely sure exactly on the name, but it was called Warspace or something like that, and that extended it really, really, really long. Like, if you got a soldier who was gravely wounded, he could be out for up to something like 164 days. So he could be out for like half an entire year, which is mental. That was a little bit much for me, I think, really. You know. So, yeah, he's a squaddie now, and his will has increased quite a bit. Will increases quite a lot more than it normally does when you level up in this game, thanks to the mod. The basic rationale, I think he said in the README, and I quite agree with this, is that these soldiers are not just your random fucking conscripts. They're supposed to be the best of the best from the world's combined militaries, and so having them panic at the drop of a hat seems utterly dumb. And I kind of agree with that, really. So yeah, and they also won't shoot each other when they get panicked either anymore. They cut that out completely. Now, they had that in the original game, and it was admittedly quite funny. But the problem is, there's two problems with that. In the original game, it didn't happen very often, because soldiers didn't just panic attack like they do in this. It wasn't it was, if they came under serious heavy assault, and they were particularly isolated, and they came with particularly low bravery, because in that game every single soldier had different starting stats, whereas in this it's all exactly the same. Then they would panic and spaz out and shoot someone, which was fine. You also had a lot more men in the original game to work with, so if one of them went mad and shot another one, it wasn't such a big deal. Whereas in this, when you've got, like at the start, a squad of 4 guys, if one of them goes berserk and shoots the other one, that's half. That's practically half your team gone, because the guy who went mental will probably get killed very soon as well. So, yeah, that's been cut out, and I'm going to be honest, I don't miss that little quote-unquote feature whatsoever. So, anyway, you're our medic, so you get white armor. And what's we got? Oh, wow, I love this guy's facial hair and haircut, that's fantastic. He looks like he's not only German, but he actually looks like a German porn star. That's pretty funny. I think this guy, they built a time machine specifically to go back to the 70s and get this guy on our team, apparently. Archie Burns, okay, he's ginger and Scottish, sounds about right. Hashimoto. Oh, we've got a dude from Israel. I've never seen that before either. Huh. Chinese dude with excellent looking facial hair. Rania Haidar. Oh, plenty of people have already commented on this already, but I do think it's dumb how, regardless of nationality, they all have American voices and American accents. That's terribly silly, but there it is. Anyway, so you, my boy, even though you're wounded, and we won't be using you anyway, you get to be blue because you're an assault. And I make my assaults blue. I mean, assaults? No, heavies blue. Don't ask why, I just do. We're not going to be customizing these guys' names or anything like that yet. If they get to like sergeant rank, we'll give them the nickname, obviously, and I'll probably maybe faff around with their appearance or something like that. But right now, I can't be bothered to do that. When I first originally started playing the game, I would like obsessively alter every single new rookie's appearance and armor color and all that kind of shit. But this is a Let's Play; we don't have time for that. Why are all the Australians I get in this game? And I get it with the Canadians as well. I get a disproportionately high number of ginger Australians and Canadians in this game for some reason. I don't know why that is, I just do. Have I missed anyone out here? Heavy, alright, sniper, armor tint, so you get to wear black. That's everyone, isn't it? We have 3 squaddies, yeah, okay. The rookies just get to keep their slightly awful looking creamy armor. They get to go around looking like the NCR from New Vegas. Okay, so next event is the council report in 31 days. Let's build a med kit as well, actually. Just one for now, that's all we need. We only have 1 medic after all. And yeah. Have we got any dead dudes yet? Nope. I don't think so. Nope, no, we don't have any dead people. So we're doing okay. First mission and no casualties. That's better than I usually manage. And I'm going to leave it at that, folks. I will be back again soon with another episode of this. I don't know when, and please don't nag me about it, because as I've already explained to you guys before in other update videos and things, I don't have a lot of time for recording Let's Plays at the minute, because I have lots and lots of work to do. So if you don't see another episode of this for a little while, then don't fucking complain. But we never know, you might see some more. That must have been a really funny joke, because he's laughing like crazy over there. Or possibly it was a terrible joke and he's just trying to impress her. That's what I reckon. Yeah, see, he's doing it again, and yeah, that's what's going on there. What does that sign say? Biohazard authorized personnel only. Oh, okay. I only recently figured out that you could zoom in like this, so I've been looking at all the shit. What's this? Random pictures of stuff. Okay, anyway. So yeah, that's basically it. I'll be back with another episode soonish, probably. I have no idea. But anyway, that's all for now. Have a good day, everybody. I don't know when I'll upload this either, actually, so it might well be the weekend by the time I upload this. I have no idea. So if that's the case, have a good weekend. And I should stop blabbering and just fucking go, shouldn't I?